Hey there guys, as you can see this is a new project, and I guess when I was recording it my recording software thingamabobber was too close to the emulator, so I guess it cut into it or something. So for the first 5 episodes or something, listen till the recording session ends, which I believe is at the end of the 5th episode. There's going to be a bar at the bottom of the screen that you're probably going to see very soon. And I don't believe I can fix it, because I don't know exactly what caused it. I'm pretty sure my recording stuff was, not in the window. So I have no idea what did that. So until I fix it, that's going to be there. I apologize for any difficulties that this causes. Now, on with the new project. Presented by Sega. Created by AV. What language? In ages long forgotten, light fought darkness for control of the world. Dark Dragon led the evil hordes of darkness. The ancients fought back with the powers of light. Dark Dragon was defeated and cast into another dimension. The Lord of Darkness vowed to return in 1,000 years. Time passed and Dark Dragon was forgotten by all. 10 centuries of peace ruled the land of Rune. Until the kingdom of Runefoss brought war and fear to Rune. Hordes of evil creatures ravaged every land. Here and there, strongholds of good still held out, awaiting a hero who could wield the powers of light! Hey there guys, Reckoning here, and welcome to Shining Force Resurrection of the Dark Dragon. Finally getting back into LPing. I'm on a new computer so I can record this properly. Oh yeah! Little bit of backstory, this is a remake of a classic Genesis title just known as Shining Force, The Legacy of Great Intention. I like the remake. I find it a little bit easier than the original, because I have not actually beaten the original. I've beaten this. And there are a few differences between the two games, and I'll note those as time goes on. Some are kind of minor, but some are a little bit bigger. 1,000 years passed, fearing that the Dark Dragon, the Dark Power would once again rise up. Okay, it's just like Hado Shoujo. We secretly left behind a force capable of protecting the seal. You were that force. So exciting! Then what happened? Welcome to our shop. Grandpa's out right now, but I think he's gonna be back any time now. Huh? This book? It's an old story that's been passed down in Rune for ages. I know, if it's okay with you, can you read it to me until Grandpa gets back? Which one are you gonna read? Let's choose one. Okay, first of all, what's the name of the hero of this story? Let's see if Reckoning fits. It doesn't. Damn it. Fine, I'll just be BTFL. BTFL, huh? That's a cool name. Okay, let's get started. Hurry up and start reading. Now then, BTFL, attack me any way you like. Give it all you got. What are you doing? Focus your mind. Yes, master. Yeah! Call that a strike? The real battle begins now. Yeah! Good, good. That's it. Breathe. Now, one more time. I give up. If you can remember to breathe like you just did just now, you'll be the best swordsman in the room. Let's take a short break. My old bones need a rest. Yes, Master. Thank you for taking the time to train with me. I'm not going to try and give all the characters all kinds of wacky voices. Incredible, BTFL! You're holding your own against Lord Varios. You're a natural. Who'd have thought such a great fighter would join our ranks? A pity that for all your talent, you can't recall your origins or your past. How about it, BTFL? It's been a year. Can't you remember anything? Nothing, Master. Don't worry about me. You and the priest have been so nice to me. I've enjoyed every day here. I see. Well, if you say so. Perhaps your amnesia is a kind of trial that you've been given to overcome. But still, I sincerely hope that we can officially welcome you into the Knight's ranks. Lord Varios, I've been looking for you. I bring news. What? Is this true? Forgive me, BTFL, or I'm afraid our time is up. I must return to the castle. We'll have another go tomorrow. I wonder what's up. You see his face? Varios was wet as a sheet. What's up at the castle? I'm gonna go have a look. Meet me there later. Chapter 1. Runefaust Invasion. Well, that doesn't sound good. It's taking place in Guardiana. They did not show this map in the original. Ah, the good BTFL. I had an odd dream last night. Can you guess what it was? No? Well, I suppose. Even the great Lord BTFL can't read people's minds. I had a dream about the first time I met you. Lo, an apprentice here found you lying on the beach. That was a year ago now. You'd lost your memory. I think it was fate that you came here. Wait a moment, I've forgotten something important. What's wrong, Father? The road that lies before you is fraught with many dangers. Should you come across a church along the way, make a record of your journey. Little lost lamb, speak your desire, and the powers of light will surely grant it. Okay. The church is where you can save, you can cure, you can promote, which we'll get into later, and you can revive. Basically what Shining Force is, it's a... I think the correct term is tactical, turn-based RPG. You get your small army of, I think, up to 12 people of characters you'll find throughout the game. They're all unique in some way. And you will take your team and basically fight the enemy team. That's basically the premise of the entire game. Very well. Shall I make a record of your exploits so far, then? Now the difference between the original. You can just hit a button and kind of skip that. In the original, you actually had to wait. The record is complete. You may resume your journey whenever you wish. Will you continue your journey now? Yeah, it just started. Go in peace, my children. May the light be with you. Do you understand now how to make a record? No matter how difficult the road, record your progress and you shall not fail. So basically, here's a main character, you know. We call him BTFL, but his real name's Max. So, you know, he's the main hero. Here's a shop. Can't really get much there. You can push this cart and piss that guy off. It's just, you know, if you want to do it. But basically your main point is you go to the castle. And so we summoned you, Varios. This is grave news indeed. Ah, BTFL, come, I have something to discuss with you. There's an aura of evil about the Gate of the Ancients to the east of this castle. Fortunately, Nova, our most able strategist, was able to detect this aura in time. The Gate of the Ancients is where the relics of the gods are sealed. We must act to protect it. But if I distract the knights, it will only cause the people to worry needlessly. BTFL, we need you to lead a force to the Gate of the Ancients. It pains me to have to ask you to do such a thing, but... I'll never trust a man of unknown parentage such as you. The Gate of the Ancients has existed since the Age of the Gods, and beyond its sealed portal lies the legacy of the gods. We, the people of Guardiana, were charged with protecting this legacy. I agree with Varios. I want you to go to the Gate of the Ancients. All I know of you is what Varios has told me, but I believe in you. I can see it in your eyes, one who was born to fight. I feel I can trust you. What say you? Will you accept? Yeah. I accept. I don't really know how strong I am, but the people of this kingdom have been so kind to me, and I want to repay their kindness. Is that so? Then you accept. Now, gather your companions. Once you've done so, come and see me again. Now, a slight difference from the original real quick is, in the original you could just walk at this speed, but in the remake, if you hold B, you can, move faster. Which, if you want to use it, it's alright. Then, like, going here, this is headquarters where you're going to meet those guys. My name's Ken. I'm a knight. I'm still in training, though. I really think you're the greatest BTFL. But don't tell Mai, okay? I'm Tao the Mage. I've still got a lot to learn, but I'll do the best I can. I'm Hans. I'm an archer. Can you tell? But you see, I'm not very good at fighting. But it's the king's orders, so I guess I'll go with you. I'm Luke. I'm a fighter. I joined the knights to be like the legendary Gort. I'm as tough as anybody. Put me in the front line anytime. Ken, Tao, Hans, and Luke join the Shining Force. Nice to meet you. I'm not used to this kind of work, but I'll do my best. Hey, wait for me! You're going to the Gate of the Ancients, right? Take me with you. I can cast heal magic and fight anything you need. I won't take no for an answer. And so Lo joins the Shining Force. Well, okay. I could use all the comrades I can get. That's my man. You know a good thing when you see it. Well, well, looks like you found some companions. Now you must report to the king. I'll be waiting over there. Okay, so Nova is, the strategist and everything. You can do a few things through him, such as switch up your team, because you can't take everybody you meet with you. You can store money, which you couldn't do in the original. You can check stats, and you can get advice for the upcoming battle. I don't really use that. But to summarize the characters, let's see. We've got me, the swordsman, or BTFL, I guess. Max is about as strong as he's one of the strongest characters in the game. But he starts out decent, but he's not powerful, but he's alright. Ken's, as you can see, he's a knight. There's a few knights in this game, and they all have something about them that makes them different. The only knight I can really recommend we won't be seeing for quite a while, and it's not Ken. Ken will work if you train him enough, really going by the original. He'll do alright, but there are better knights you can use. Tao is a mage. She specializes in fire magic. There's only one spell of every elemental type. There's Blaze, Freeze, and Bolt. There are 3 mages in the game. Tao specializes in fire magic. She is the only mage that will get up to level 4 Blaze. The next one we'll meet another chapter will... I forget what level she learns, but she does learn Blaze, and then she learns her specific skill. And then the last one, which we'll meet quite a while later, has all 3, but specializes in the strongest elemental magic of them all. Bolt. But we'll get to that when it comes. Hans, as you can see, he's an archer. There are 2 archers in the entire game, and then there's kind of like a there's like a centaur archer. Personally, I can't recommend any of the archers. They're alright, but they just don't have the strength to back it up. Luke, however, get used to seeing Luke. We will be using Luke, no doubt, the entire game. That's how good of a character he is. Now, Lo, he's a healer. There are 4 healers in the entire game. I really don't use them. Because if I'm going to use one, it's either going to be Lo. Well, yes. Lo's alright. I mean, he can do damage. That's fine. And then another difference is the item box. The item box will really come in handy. Because, as you can see, everybody can equip 4 items and carry 4 more. This is way different from the first game, where your items you were carrying and your equips were all part of your inventory, which was 4 spots. And you could equip a weapon and a ring, which would boost some stats. So that's 2 out of the way already. So if you want to carry a healing item and something else, then that's it. Now, there are a few items that Max will have to carry around to really use in the story. But if you've got him equipped with a sword, because that's all he can use, and a ring, you don't have much free space. You can carry 1 story-related item and a healing item if you really need it. But the item box... Oh, right. In addition to having an expanded inventory, there was nowhere to store your extra items. So basically, if you didn't want an item, you had to give it to somebody else and have them carry it. In this game, you can just put it in the item box and save it for later. And then, just between battles, you can go get it and give it to whoever you want it to. So that's that. There's a multitude of characters in this game, and they're all, in one way or another, pretty good. But back to the story. Are you ready? Good. There's a carriage at the gates. That carriage will take you to the Gate of the Ancients. But before that, take this to help you prepare for the journey. I suggest you buy an herb or 2, just in case something happens. And you get 100 gold coins. So you can buy stuff in this game. Now, I don't think this guy sells stuff. Right, okay, the guy on the right here actually sells items, like healing items, battle escape items called angel wings, antidotes, which you don't really need much, but he'll sell like the general stuff. The guy on the left, who you can't access at the moment, is the weapon vendor. If you need a weapon, as long as it's available at that point in the game, he'll have it. At this point, we don't need any, because there's only one person who could actually use... No, actually, I don't think they even sell it yet. But Ken would be able to use a different weapon that he's using now, because knights can use either spears or lances. I seem to recall there's only 2 actual spears in the game, or maybe there's 3. Yeah, there's 3, and one's like the best weapon for a knight in the game. The other 2 are kind of weak, and the rest is just lances, which is fine. But I guess, I mean, I'm at the 18-minute mark, so I might as well cut it off here. And we have a battle starting in the next episode. So, until then, I'm Reckoning. You as the viewer, give me a like if you like this video, and leave me a comment telling me what you guys, guys want to know about this. Because I'm going to try and not be really informative and just overload you with stuff. I'm going to let you guys ask the questions, and then I'll answer them at a later point. You know, whenever I get to recording something after the question's been asked. So yeah, next time on Let's Play Shining Force Resurrection of the Dark Dragon, we will leave Guardiana, go to the Gate of the Ancients, and hopefully not get killed. See you guys then.